Yeah, I got cut off, but I'm back. Yeah, as you can see, there's people living right there. People don't follow rules and regulations, homeless people. So there was a young man that just came out. I don't know if you saw it because my stuff cut off, but I'm back on track. You can't see him, but he's riding through the woods going out. I could see him. The trees is blocking you. And there's another bike there. There's an umbrella. So I don't know how many people live in there. Maybe two, maybe more. But that's like a makeshift tent. It's not a real tent. It's like some kind of, it's a tent, but it's not really like set up properly. Yeah. But before that, it was just like a piece of sheet that was hanging from the trees. But now I just came out here. I just noticed it. I noticed the bikes and the umbrella. So yeah, somebody is living right back up in there. And the signs say no trespassing. But they are inside the woods, away from where the trespassing sign is. And there are a lot of trees. So even if the cops drove by, they wouldn't see them. But if the cops decided to actually take a walk in there, they will see them, and I'm quite sure they will make them leave because that's what they did before. But as I say, people don't follow rules, so that's on them. Yeah, I know rents are expensive. A lot of people don't have places to live. A lot of people get kicked out of their houses or whatever for whatever reasons. But if areas in the woods there, they say no trespassing, you should follow the rules and not trespass. And I often wondered if there were snakes in these woods because there's so much bushes and stuff. I was told before by one of my neighbors, he passed away. He was a Marine. That there were no snakes in there. But how he's saying that he used to go in there, but maybe he didn't see any. But I don't believe it. I believe they have snakes in there, and this is snake season, so they probably hiding and watching and whatever. But I know for sure I wouldn't be going up in there. You darn right. I don't care what they got up in there. I won't be going up in there. Yep. But yeah, people are moving back into the woods because here go one, here go two, or how many already? And this big tent right here. And the flap of the tent is blowing, because the wind is blowing down there. I don't know. Oh well, everybody needs a place to live, I guess. Whether they break the rule or not, they don't care. But yeah, there's help out there for the veterans. Make sure you all, if y'all know a veteran that is in need of help or some place to live or whatever, or living on the street, make sure you give them this information. I know over there in LA, it's a lot of veterans out there that need help. So I hope and pray whoever's watching my video, pass the word along. Pass the word along, not just in LA, in Florida, New York City, Washington, D.C., Delaware, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina. There's so many states. I'm not going to name all of them, but you know what I'm saying. Pass the word on, people. Pass it on so these people can get help, get some place to live, get some food in their stomach, have a place where they can take a shower and stuff like that. Yeah. With everything that's going on, You still got to hang in there. You have to hang in there. You cannot give up, people. You can't. You cannot give up. You have to keep trying. You have to keep trying. If you don't try, you're gonna die. You're gonna disappear. You're gonna you're just gonna go down to nothing. So before all of that happened, just keep praying and keep thanking the Almighty above, because His Spirit, Him, He's who provides all of this for us. Man does a lot of things, but there's only one higher power. That's the God above. Whoever your God is, that's who is in charge. So no matter what man do on this earth, God is in control. Will always be in control. And there will always be changes. There's always going to be changes, good and bad. Change is supposed to be good, but we get good with the bad. And we just got to roll with the punches. We just got to roll with the punches. We can't give up on life. And I'm telling y'all not to give up on life, not to give up on your life. For real. So I'm going to go back inside now and watch the tube. I'm waiting for my granddaughter to call me because she's going to be picking me up today. But she probably went to the gym. And then she'll probably wait for Paige to get home. And then she'll probably come over here. But she's definitely coming today. She wanted me to go yesterday. But I decided not to go because, I have to do my money order to pay my rent. So I'm going to do that later. Yeah. Yeah, but getting back to what I was saying, yeah, I kept thinking that the 1st of April was Monday and had them for that call from the VA and they announced the date to you. I would have been sitting up there waiting for my ride when no ride would have been coming. I would have been getting up extra early on Monday waiting for my ride because, I get a ride too. They have a ride that pick up the veterans, bring them, come to your house, pick you up, and take you back to your destination or wherever you're going, and then they bring you back if you want to come back with them. And it's free, and it's veterans that volunteer their time to do this. Yeah, and how I know is because I asked. I asked one of them, and then I was told. So I'm very appreciative to Veterans Transportation. That's what it's called, Veterans Transportation. They 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 um their main headquarters is in Texas, but they have them here in Orlando. I'm quite sure they have them all over Florida. I don't know about other states, but yeah. I love Florida. They look out for the veterans. They do. So I'm gonna go back inside now, finish eat my salad, and eat my grapefruit. Yep. I hope it's sweet. I hope it has some kind of taste to it. Because last week, the one that I had, the one that I ate two, the two that I had, not the same time. I'm not that greedy. The two that I had, they weren't sweet. So I will talk to you guys another time. Enjoy your Friday. It's the weekend, y'all. It's the weekend, another weekend. As a matter of fact, this is the last weekend in March. You see how fast the months are going by? Jesus, the year just came in and the months are flying by. They not walking, they not crawling, they are running by. But like someone told me a long time ago, an elder, It just means that you're getting older. So, yep, I am getting older. We all are getting older. Let's hope that we all are getting wiser. You hear what I'm saying? Wiser. So, peace out, folks. Love you guys. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks to my subscribers. Thank you, everyone.